More U.S. employees are feeling increasingly burned out at work.
Well, their reduced engagement could be costing the economy nearly $2 trillion a year in lost output. Now, that's according to a new report from Gallup that finds a rising number of employees are either unable to connect with their company's mission or are dissatisfied with how they operate.
Noah Sheidlower is joining us now. He's an economy reporter with Business Insider and also wrote about this new report. Noah, welcome. So why are more U.S. employees feeling burned out now? And how did Gallup estimate the dollar value from the lost productivity nationwide?
Thanks so much for having me. So this is according to a new Gallup study. They used a statistical model to track how engagement is affecting productivity and how much economic value better engaged employees are generating. And essentially, when you look at 2020 versus 2023, a lot more workers feel that they don't know the direction that their company is going in, and they don't know where they fit into that. They don't know what is expected of them. If you look for remote workers, for example, it's 59% of workers knew all of their job, what is expected of them, versus 47% in 2023. And you see that also for hybrid workers, and you see that for fully in-person workers in remote capable jobs. So essentially what you are seeing in 2023 is increased burnout both among workers and their managers.
Well, Noah, I want to ask you about the effect that the burnout's actually having, because you think when you hear employees are feeling burnt out, you feel like they're probably leaving the labor market. But the new job numbers are fire, right? Double expectations. How do you reconcile that?
Yeah, of course. So we got some really exciting jobs data this morning, 353,000 non-farm payrolls added. And then you also saw revisions from the past 2 months in terms of job growth. What you're seeing, though, is that you have a lot of managers in particular who are burning out, who are increasingly looking for these additional roles. And you're seeing that some people are just leaving industries entirely and going to different industries. You're seeing, for example, professional and business services. You're seeing healthcare. Those are industries that are seeing a lot of additional job openings. And also, you're not really seeing too many layoffs, despite what some of the headlines may suggest. The layoffs have more or less smoothed out. So what you're seeing is a lot of people are burnt out, but feel sort of trapped in their jobs, but they're not moving because maybe they're making a good salary, maybe they are receiving good benefits, and they just still don't feel connected to their companies, but they're staying in those roles.
Noah, I mean, you touched on this. The report finds managers are also burning out, and they usually make more money than most staffers. So what factors are driving their burnout?
A lot of it has to do with restructuring of companies during the pandemic. You have a lot of managers who say that they were not prepared for managing remote and hybrid teams. It's something like 70%, according to Gallup, don't have the right training. And it's contributing to weakening team cohesion and well-being. And when you have these managers who feel that they can't deal with the increased pressure of layoffs from their company, they can't deal with the increased pressure of having staff leaving for various other positions, you are seeing that a lot of teams are sort of falling apart.
All right. Noah Sheidlower. Thank you so much, Noah.